Hello everyone, I'm Snigdha Kakkar and this is my channel Accelerate AI Careers. If you are aiming at cracking any of the 5 interviews, do stay tuned and just help me out. Mention anything in the comments here, whatever you like, whatever you don't like, or just an emoji. It helps with the algorithm of the YouTube here. Lead code question we're going to discuss today is 3016, minimum number of pushes to type word to. It's been all-time favorite for Amazon and Meta in last 1 month of their interviews. So let's see what does this question say. You have been given a string word containing lowercase English letters ranging from A to Z, and you have been given an imagery of an old telephone keypad similar to this. You can have letters from digit 2 to 9 here. So letter A, if you want to press letter A, in that case you have to press 2 once. If you have to press letter B, you have to press 2 twice. And if you have to press letter C, you have to press 2 thrice. So, and you have to take pause every now and then so that the phone can register that you're pressing A or you're pressing B or you're pressing C. So, in case if you have to press A 3 times, you have to press 2 3 times. But if you have to press B 2 times, then you have to press 2 4 times because B is the second letter. If you have to press C 3 times, in that case, you have to press 2 9 times because C is the third letter. So you have to press 2 3 times to register one C. And if you have 3 Cs, you have to press 2 9 times. I hope that is clear to you. So now this mapping from digit 2 to 9 for these letters can be changed. Your goal is to have minimum number of pushes for that word which you have been given. And you can only use 2 to 9 digits. You cannot use key 1 or asterisk or 0 or hash. This is your entire question. The complexity in the question is itself this language and a lot of text given to you here. The diagram is helpful, but it's not that helpful. Hence, the level of the complexity is given medium here. Trust me, the question is quite simpler. So let's look at the example 1 given to you here. So you have been given word A, B, C, D, E. So how many minimum number of key presses do you need to achieve this or to type this word? You don't have to create this new mapping. Every time you have been given a question, you just have to estimate the number of key presses you need. So to do that, if I have to see that my number of letters given to me is less than 8 and I have 8 keys here, I can put all the distinct letters on separate keys so that I have to do only one press for each letter. And that's my answer here. So I have 5 distinct letters A, B, C, D, E. Suppose I give them to different keys like A to 2, B to 3, C to 4, D to 5, and E to 6. In that scenario, I have to press each digit only once to register that key, and hence my output is 5. So the remapping can be any which way, but I'll give all these letters to different keys so that I press only once to register that letter. So that is the minimum number of key presses I need. Now let's look at another example. What happens if my each letter repeats and my number of letters given to me is more than 8? In such a scenario, there are about to be duplicates and I have to check how many key presses I need. I'll first take these letters and I'll sort them by the count. So when you register count and sorting the letters by count, you think of hash map, right? That is a good option, but I'll show you an approach how you can do it without using a hash map, just using an array for the counts. Okay. I'll give X to a separate key, Y to a separate key, and Z to a separate key. So that's what have been done here. X has been given to letter 2, Y has been given to letter 3, and Z has been given to letter 4. But every time I have to press X, I have to press it once. So X has occurred 4 times here, so I have to press it 4 times. Y has occurred 4 times here, and Z has occurred 4 times here. Hence, you are pressing these 3 keys 4 times each, and hence your output is 12. So I hope the example is clear to you. Let's look at example 3. So here, you will first compute the counts for each letter and then sort them in the descending order by count. So like I has occurred the maximum time I can see, same ways you sort them by count. And whatever has occurred as maximum counts, you take that as the first letter in the key so that you have to press it only once for each repetition. So that's what they have done it here. They have given I to 9. So you have to essentially press 9 6 times to get the key here. And same ways, they have given E to 6, D to 5. So you give it to distinct keys A to 2, B to 3, C to 4, D to 5, E to 6, and then F to 7, G to 8, and I to 9. But then you have another key. Apart from these 8 keys, you have edge. So you can give edge to next key, you can give edge to 9, but then you have to press edge twice. So why I is the first letter here and why H is the second letter? Because count of I is max. So you want I to be the first letter. So you have to press it only once to get that count. While H has occurred less number of times when compared to I, and you don't have any key further where no letter has occurred. So you keep it at 9, but you keep it as a second key because it has occurred only twice. So you'll press essentially 9 4 times to get H 2 times. I hope that is clear. So the algorithm behind solving this question is first, get the counts for occurrence of each letter. Now get the distinct number of letters. The counts should be sorted in descending order. Once your descending order counts are sorted, after that, for the first 8 counts in descending order, distribute those letters to distinct keys. The next occurrence of the 8 letters, distribute them to the next occurrence of the distinct keys because their count is less than the first 8, and then followed by the next 8. And then the next 2. You have 26 letters at max. You don't have more than 26 alphabets, right? So you can divide them this way. So you don't have to do the mapping every time the question is given to you. You just have to use this trick to solve the question. So now, how would we solve this question without using a hash map for counts? So I can initialize the array for, because I just am interested in the counts and not the key values, not the A, B, C, D alphabets. So I can initialize an array of length 26 with zeros and then update the value for each index based on the occurrence of the alphabet. But the index of the array will be 0 to 25, while my alphabets are not 0 to 25. My alphabets are small letter A, lowercase letter B, lowercase letter C. So I'll first use ASCII code to convert those alphabets to their ordinal values, and then I'll bring them to the range 0 to 25 by subtracting the ordinal value of lowercase letter A. I hope that is clear to you. So now let's start coding this, and with my code, if you have any doubts, ask them in the comments, and then I'll be happy to address those questions. But first, initialize my array like I described. I will initialize my zeros array for 26 length, and then I will go through each character in my word given to me, and I will update the counts for that particular character. But again, my characters are alphabets, lowercase alphabets, while my indices of the array are 0 to 25. So to bring them to the same range, I will take the ordinal value of my character C and subtract the ordinal value of lowercase letter A to bring them in the same range of 0 to 25. And I'll increment this count by 1 whenever I encounter them in the word given to me. And once I have updated my counts array, I can sort them in descending order. So how do you sort counts array in descending order? You just write reverse equal to true. Now you would say that this could be time complexity of O of n log n since we are sorting, but that's not true because your length of counts array is limited to 26. So it's constant time complexity rather than n log n. Okay. So after that, I will initialize my result value to 0. My result value basically indicates minimum number of key presses I made. And I'll also initialize my distinct character value to 0. How many distinct characters I'm encountering in word. So now I will go through the counts array for count in counts, and I will check my count and I'll update my result. So my how many number of key presses I need if I'm allocating a letter to a digit in the first place. So if I'm allocating it to the first place, then I need 1 key press. If I'm allocating it to the second place, then I need 2 key presses. If I'm allocating it to the third place, I need 3 key presses. So the first 8 letters in terms of count sorted will need only 1 key press each time. The second 8 characters which have the counts less than the first 8 will need 2 key presses. And the following 8 will need 3 key presses. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to update my result with the count, multiply it by, because if it is the first key, then I will use 1 plus distinct. So if my distinct is less than 8, in that case, I need 1 key press every time, right? Because my distinct number of alphabets is less than 8. So basically, say suppose it is less than 8, it is 7. So if I have 7 distinct characters and distribute them to 7 keys, so 7 divided by 8, my remainder is 0. So 1 plus 0, that is 1. and my count into 1. So that means every time they have occurred, I'll press only once. Now say suppose my distinct characters which I have is more than 8, say it's 15. So 15 divided by 8, 15 divided by 8 will give me 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So that means 2 key presses for every count. That is what we need, right? If say suppose it is more than 16, say it is 17. In that case, distinct divided by 8 would be 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. That means 3 times you are pressing for every count. That's what you want, right? And you have to also increment your distinct every time you encounter a count. So, because for every alphabet, you have a count. So, whenever you encounter a count in counts, that means that's corresponding to a distinct alphabet. That's your entire code. Just return the result. So, I can just run it. See, it's accepted. Let's submit. As you can see, the solution is doing quite well here, and it's the most optimum solution you can come up with. Now I'll just skim through the code and explain you what we did, why we did. So I first initialized my counts array for 26 length because there are 26 distinct alphabets possible. There cannot be more than 26 lowercase alphabets. Now I'll go through the word, and for each character I'll update this count. Now for those counts to be updated, I'll bring my character C in its ordinal value and subtract the ordinal value of lowercase a to bring it in the same range of 0 to 25, which is my indices in the array, and update the count. Now I'll sort the counts array by a descending order. That's what I have done here. Then I'll initialize my result value and distinct alphabets value. So for every count in counts, it corresponds to one distinct alphabet ranging between small a to small c. And that's what I'm doing. For every count in counts, I'm incrementing my distinct. And I'm using that distinct and doing a division, integer division by 8 to get how many key presses I need. So if my distinct alphabets count is less than 8, I can divide them to distinct keys and I have to do only one press. So that's why I'm doing a division by 8 and adding 1 there. But if my distinct characters is between 8 to 16, in that case, I need 2 presses. And if you calculate, that's what I'm doing here. If it is between 16 to anywhere in between 26, I need 3 key presses. So this result corresponds to that. And finally, I return my result. So this is your entire code. So I hope the question is clear to you. And if you have any doubts, ask them in the comments here. If you like my way of solving problems, subscribe to my channel to get your notifications for your daily LeetCode challenge. Thank you.